Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In now, Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Center fielder,
and a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, C.J. Cron will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino has it, and that ends. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Rajai Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Echeverria to his left, he's there, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now. Here's Will Myers looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit hard to third. VR fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Again, another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. Gurriel is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance.
A swing and a miss. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Echeverria has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High drive deep down the left field line. Smith on the move. On the warning track, he makes the... Here's Echeverria now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll...
Second baseman, John Harrison.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Echeverria is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Home is there, and the side is... First offering on its way.
Leading off with the Rays, left fielder.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Right over the middle, knee high.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them in 4.
VR trying to get there.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that one right down Main Street. pulled toward right center field. Myers on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Popped him up. Duffy will wait on it. 1 gone. Here's Rajay Davis now.
The batter, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Davis.
Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Into the box now, Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there goes Davis. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Here now is Mike Zunino trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Right fielder, Carlos.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Number 5. Matt
Ready to deliver.
Duffy.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fielded by Hechavarria on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So here now is the pitcher, Sonny Gray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Here's the 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Robertson is under it. No trouble with this. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Davis. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Over to first, Gray. Just keeping him float. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kiermaier coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Rajai Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Will Myers. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there. Digging in once again. Carlos Gomez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Echeverria now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing, and he pops him up. Davis moving in. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Duffy on third. Echeverria at second with 1 away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's going to add to the...
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 35.
Now the Cuban import... Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Malik Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Story has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He went down on strikes last time up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Weakly hit towards first. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run. Tommy Kingley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Kiermaier's running. Pitch is high. The throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2. And he goes down on...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back in standing. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Kevin Pillar will come on now.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
He pulls this one into right. Gomez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And 8 innings have come and gone. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Here's Echeverria now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And fastball blew it right by him. There's 2 down. Number 10 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes.
And we'll have to. Sergio Romo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Rajay Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing. Malik Smith.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Malik Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is foul for the first strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Villar is right there. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1-1 the count. Popped him up. Under it, Villar, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. He's 1 for 4 for the game. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he strikes him out here for. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Here's the pitch. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ball game! As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Rajay Davis. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line. Let's get right to it. It's time for the home run. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the Houston Astros, George Springer. No doubt about that one. That one is gone. To go. Another home run. Another home run. Two minutes remaining. That's a home run. He's fifth in the round. No doubt about that one. His third in a row. Four in a row now. That is five in a row. One minute remaining. There it is. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. There's number 12 now. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with an impressive 15 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Welcome to the home run. Let's get right to it. It's time for the home run. And now the challenger, representing the Houston Astros, number 4, George Springer. There's home run number 1. To go. Consecutive home run. That one is gone. That's gone. All the way out to the conference. 1 minute remaining. Another home run. Make it 10 home runs now. 30 seconds left. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. And that is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He finishes with 13 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal match. The clock is running and the round has begun. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup. Number 4, George Springer. And that one's gone into the second deck. Another home run. Minutes to go. A majestic home run. Another home run. Minutes remaining. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. 1 minute remaining. There's number 7. 30 seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Donald Truck takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Lined up, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field.
Chasing after it is Maven.
But he can't make the play, and that should bring home the tying run. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A high fastball is in there. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The White Sox Donald Truck takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Pale Donald Truck comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Ramon Torres 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ramon Torres becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The White Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Lucas. Donald Truck takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dominic Leone wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Donald Truck records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dominic